These guys are flying under the radar, and not just to the beat or the coaching staff, but also the fans. Nobody is talking about these three guys the most. And we deep down think these three guys should be getting talked about, and they're not. We want to show them some love. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to start off with kind of a softball number 3, but I think you'll all see why I'm choosing him. And that, for me, is Stone Smart. For me, I think he's a softball answer because I think we'll all be able to see why I'm saying it. I think that he is going to be a big factor in the passing offense because I think his competition in that room is flimsy at best when it comes to the receiving game. Not only do we need 2 to 3 receiving options out of our tight end room because of the wide receiver room sucks so bad, but also like Ruckert is not a receiving option. And then the only other one is Mason Taylor, a rookie. Stone Smart, the first month or 2 of that season should be a focal point, or when we run 12 personnel, he should also be a focal point. So for that reason, and the fact that I think he's got hands and he's got wheels, my answer is Stone effing Smart. And I am going to go with Jamin Davis, my number 2. Nobody even fucking knows who the kid is. He's been on this roster for a minute. Early reports out of camp, man, are not only is he balling the hell out, but the reports are also that he's going to be our linebacker 3. And in the Wilkes Glenn system, LB3 is going to possibly be in a lot in passing situations, a lot. He might even be playing defensive end in passing situations. Now, what that means for Jermaine and Will McDonald, I don't know. Maybe we'll bring the nose tackle, I don't want to name names because it might be on someone's list, but like you bring them out, you leave Quinnen in, you leave the DNs in, and then you add Jamin Davis, Yamin Davis, whatever you want to call him, to the line as well. Dude. Yamin. This guy is not being talked about enough. He is a lock for the 53. He's possibly a starter in sub packages is what I'm trying to tell you. And I don't think enough people are struggling with the pronunciation like I am. I'm going to pick equal competition with Naughty and say Byron Cowart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Did I shock you all? You know what?
You did. Yeah. I thought you were going LT3 there.
I thought you were going
LT3. Hey, you guys are still welcome to do so. But what I will say is I was on Twitter/X the other day, and I actually heard Samini himself talking about the DT room. They were asking him about Naughty, and he listed a pecking order of DTs, not to week 1, but to this moment. And he said at this moment, the pecking order is Cowart, Taylor, Tufele, then Naughty. Wow. And that blew everybody's mind. And I'm not trying to shit on your pick either, because dude, it's July 25th. And if Naughty hasn't showed out that yet, that doesn't mean anything. But what I will say is that if Cowart has really showed out to be DT1 next to Quinnen, whatever you want to call it, then I think we need to be talking about him a little more until he loses that job. For that reason, he's my number 1 choice to be talked about more. Byron Cowart.